Hi guys, welcome to Solo Dolo Sports channel on YouTube. Wild playoff basketball, Game 3 in Vancouver versus the Mavericks. Guys, I didn't expect this. I don't know if any of you guys were expecting this. I damn sure didn't expect it. Not only did we win one game in Dallas, we're up 2-0. Both wins in Dallas, man. And I just cannot believe it. It's one of the strangest things I've seen. And granted, I've seen some crazy stuff me gaming. I mean, I've won 2 Super Bowls with a team I didn't think I was capable of winning even one Super Bowl. I've had Columbus State. I played with a Columbus State team that beat Notre Dame twice. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff in my gaming history. I have never seen nothing like this. A team that was beat playing like complete doo-doo, before the playoffs started, have beaten we're a number 5 seed, they're a number 4 seed. Didn't have any problems with them in the regular season. Expected it to be sort of a good series, but I expected the Dallas to win pretty handily. And no, it's been us that's winning. First off, you have game 1, and you got Jesse Dean. We didn't see, of course, I simmed a lot of the second half. We didn't get to see Jesse Dean do what he did, but he put up 25 points, and most of it came in the second half. Steven Adams with 19 rebounds. We got off to a fast start, scoring 28 points into 15 in the first, 25 to 14 in the second. They pulled closer in the second half, but we took the game pretty handily from like the first half that we played, where we just were playing on all cylinders. We led in the first half, according to that score, is like 53 to 29. I mean, we had them, so I just pretty much said, okay, cool. They had a bad shooting night. They'll be back, and they'll make shots, and we'll get dominated. No, that didn't happen. Once again, we beat the Mavs. We beat the Mavs again, and this time Steven Adams has 23 rebounds. Taurean Prince ended up being our lead scorer, scoring 15 points. Taurean Prince has been AWOL for the last month. Didn't expect to see a performance like that. Didn't expect him to make a lot of shots, and he really didn't, but he ended up with more points. Jacob Evans was really the one that was stirring most of the drink. He ended up with 13 points. These guys were struggling. To end the season, and I just didn't expect much from them. But if you look, we're up 2-0, heading into our place in Vancouver. And the reason why this episode is going up is simple. Hey, I don't think, Vancouver has never had a home playoff game. This is the first playoff home game in the the city's history. So I had to do a video on this one. I didn't do a video on game 2. I expected us to lose. I didn't expect us to win. But here we are. We have a chance to put a chokehold on this series with a 3-0 lead. So I'm definitely going to get into it. And I changed some things because YouTube is very, very, very strict on their copyright, and I didn't realize that. So I went back and cut like a lot of the settings and the volume stuff down, so things might be a little bit different. Won't hear somebody's songs on the arena thing, so no one can sit there and say, "Oh, you're doing copyright infringement." I'm like, it's a piece of a song. I don't care. It's a piece of a song. I mean, it's not important to me. What's important to me is winning this game and being up 3-0 and having a chance to put a chokehold on this series. That's what I'm looking to do right now. And of course, the Mavs wore their whites and their blues last time. So I'm trying to give them something different to wear where it doesn't look all that crazy. I guess we can go with that one. That's a uniform they haven't worn. I haven't seen them wear before. And for us, make sure I don't start the game. Never wore this uniform. We're wearing the black van. The van! Unis. Not Vancouver, van. But man, I'm excited. Hopefully we can win this game. If they win, we're still up 2-1, but I'd rather us just put a chokehold on them and be up 3-0. Especially this is our first game in Vancouver, man. I mean, I really want to win this one. We'll see how it goes. Shut up. Forgot my TV volume was on. Oh boy. Let's see if I can get this more shrink down so you guys can see more of the screen. You're not seeing me, you're seeing the game. And I don't know how the volume went. I watched the first video of game 1. Volume didn't seem too bad, but I had to straighten things out. I honestly like the Facebook thing better, but YouTube is just easier to load videos. And plus, videos are just where you go to YouTube to watch videos. Nobody goes on YouTube. Nobody goes on Facebook to watch videos. It just doesn't happen.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing Vancouver. You take a look at Vancouver.
Wow.
They've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here,
They're in all their whites, man. I should have wore all white, but I wore all white in the last game. I wanted to see the Vans, but it's all good.
Those first 2 on the road. Now on their home court, they're right where they want to be.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair.
I like that whole setup too, all in with the white shirts, man. Oh man, first game in Vancouver history, man, in a playoff game. We need to put a chokehold on this series though, for real. Let's win this.
Just 4 to shoot. Over Ross. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
Now, here's Garland. After Luka Doncic's miss.
Get in there, Parker.
Ross against Parker. No good with the layup.
3 straight misses to begin this contest, and already starting to look frustrated.
Ross for 3. Hands it from downtown.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Prince outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Parker against Rose. Parker passes to Garland.
Oh man, come on, y'all. Get a good shot off.
High post try.
No.
And
Not
Valanciunas
getting
pulls it down.
rebounds either.
4 shots,
Valanciunas.
4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Look.
This is the shot
Back
you want
defensively,
right at
yeah.
the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
They've been looking
Garland.
to sink offensively.
Yes.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Now, here's Doncic. Fires from 14, and the shot is long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Evans kicks to Garland. Passes to Parker. Evans outside. Launches a
Got it.
3.
No.
It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks leading.
We're having problems hitting shots right now.
Now Now here's Ross.
Oh, we're getting rebounds.
Off with
Come
the
on.
layup. Here's Parker with the three.
Oh,
It's rebounded by Dallas.
you're not hitting
Valanciunas
those
has
guys.
got
Go
4 rebounds
inside.
down tonight.
It's not
Here's
happening
Doncic.
tonight.
It's good.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
And there's the pass to Evans.
Don't hold the ball. Pass it.
Porzingis with the block.
And with his length,
We're not
Porzingis
passing the
can
ball.
be very disruptive on
What
D.
the
Not easy
heck?
to get the shot off over that huge frame.
And y'all let him get the rebound.
Doncic. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Parker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 5. Doesn't go for him.
No.
Nice D from Valanciunas.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Ross with the slam.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Oh,
Keeping
boy.
us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you.
Not a good start. We're not making any shots. We're not passing the ball. We're not, we're getting rebounds, but we're not getting any points to show for it. Valanciunas is freaking dominating my paint and getting rebounds, and we're not. So that's not a good way to start the home game. Maybe we pull out of it. I'm hoping so.
They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Adams finds Parker. Here's Evans. Prince outside. Pass to Parker. 4 on the shot clock. Over Rose. And
No.
against Vancouver missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
To me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Ross. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Ross has got his 3rd basket of the night. Vancouver.
The crazy thing is, during the first 2 games, Dallas, I don't think ever held a lead. So for them to come out doing what they're doing right now, man, yeah, that's a bad sign. Ooh, and they're just tough defensively. Yeah, Valanciunas, man, oh God, I can't stand him.
Just 2 to shoot.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Doncic dishes to Rose. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
A cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question: toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Adams, the pass to Parker. Prince kicks to Garland.
Garland,
That
no.
one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Down low, here's Valanciunas.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real
Don't let
problem
him
for
get
the
anything
defenses.
easy. He did it right there.
And he's got his first free throw.
Come on, Adams, hit him. Yeah. No, don't hit him. We don't need you getting thrown out. happen in this game?
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011, Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
And he can't hit the second. Vancouver trails by 13. Dean, he's guarded by Ross. Passes it to Dean. He kicks to Garland. 6 on the shot clock.
Got it.
And he dunks it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Rose, nice shot from the wing.
They're hitting
He's
everything.
been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Garland. Up top, Adams. The pass to Dean from deep. A putback.
Yes.
And it's Adams on the follow.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Rose in the post. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
They're hitting everything.
And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Knew it was going to happen eventually. I knew it was going to happen eventually. They're
Now,
going to start hitting
Garland.
shots.
Pass to Dean. Here's Garland. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Ross with the steal. Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Dean passes to Doumbouya. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Dallas moving the ball around. Stolen by Garland.
Got it. Go Garland.
With a clear path to the
Yeah.
basket. It's good. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Rose. That one doesn't go. Vancouver trails by 15. Prince dishes to Garland.
Oh, good.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Vancouver's shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. Free throw good. Garland. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Vancouver. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Taurean Prince. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 13-point game.
Dean's got a
This
big
drives.
responsibility guarding Doncic, man.
5 on the clock. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Doumbouya.
Oh, come
Hardaway
on.
with the steal.
No! Gilchrist, no!
No
Doncic
one
is
near
free.
Doncic as he lets it fly. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Passes it to Dean.
Yeah.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yes.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Doncic.
No, get back!
Good.
No.
And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. No points in the game yet for him. Lock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't make shots, get
It's on
fouled.
Luka Doncic. Vancouver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Vancouver making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And both free throws good from Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Dallas leading
Only
by
11-point lead. It ain't over, man. We can still get back in there.
Doncic outside.
Just got to play better defensively.
It's rebounded by Kidd Gilchrist.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Another shot.
Get up there.
He lays it
Yes.
in. Kidd Gilchrist has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Vancouver. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Doncic feeding
Stay
it
with him.
out.
Stay with him.
Some solid
Yes.
defense from Kidd Gilchrist.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also.
Yes, Harold.
And Harold slams it
Yeah.
I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
in. Here's Bitadze. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Doncic. Adams outside. Lets it go with a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Adams has got 5 now.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Van Vliet passes to Dean. Back to Van Vliet.
That's what they're saying. Shoot it.
And he's fouled
Ah,
pretty
but
hard on
got
that
fouled.
shot,
That's
but he's
even
got
better.
the chance to pick up the points at the
Even
line.
better.
It's on Luka Doncic. Vancouver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good. Van Vliet. Rose, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Mavericks leading by 8. And here's Rose. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, we
They're
should be
playing
down.
a cruising game inside.
Should be
It is
down
working
more
for
than
them.
that.
And we've got more NBA
Still a
action and
game.
2K Sports coming your
Still a
way after
game.
this break.
Heck yeah. Still a game.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Avery Bradley is out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And
Avery
there's Michael
Bradley.
Kidd Gilchrist.
Prove
It's
to me
Terry
you
in
belong
power
in
forward.
here.
And it's Rose missing. Vancouver trails by 8. And for the Mavericks, they've got Kenneth Fareed. Adams is out there with Rose.
There you are.
And there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. Rose against Kid Gilchrist. Outside Hardaway. Here's Fareed.
Oh.
He can't get that one, so Vancouver will take it the other way.
Get there, Bradley.
Here's Bradley.
Yeah.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Effective off the ball. Bradley showing he can handle it as well.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Rose passes to Adams. Back to Rose. Here's Bitadze. Dallas again missing.
Yeah.
And
Come
it's
on.
Bradley with the ball for Vancouver.
Yeah, Harold.
They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
No.
Dallas leading by 6. There's the feed to Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah. Well, from the fouls they call in the NBA for
This
real,
is his first free
that
throw
actually
of the
looks
game.
like a real foul. I mean, yeah, that looks like a foul. I mean, better than what I saw in real life. Especially those James Harden fouls where he just like flops into you. Yeah.
Free throw good, Adams.
Dribble, dribble, dribble. Dribble, dribble, dribble. I'm gonna get fouled. Hate that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
Full game. We just can't let him go
Van
on a
Vliet
run.
with it. Outside Bradley.
Can't let him go on a run.
High, arcing shot.
Oh.
Adams, a nice D. Mavericks leading by 8.
Much on it. Get back. No.
Banked in off the glass. Adams has got
Up
4
by
points
10
this
again.
quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And it's Harold missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Here we go.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over
Come
the
on,
top.
Coach Lucas. Take
They
a
need a good
timeout.
offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Terry looking over the floor. A 3 from Bradley.
No.
It's rebounded
And
by
we're not
Dallas.
getting any rebounds either.
17 points was their biggest margin.
Not good.
Adams in the corner. Back to Rose. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Down by 14.
This is where Derrick
again.
Rose is at his best. So talented of being able to draw contact and finish through it.
Harold. And Harold slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Some
Good.
solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up
Oh,
on a play.
come on,
You don't know what's going
Gilchrist.
to happen.
Mavericks leading by 12. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Fareed. Pass to Adams. Rebound by Harold.
Come on.
Bradley against Rose. Pass to Van Vliet. Harold with it.
Corey Adams, it's a mismatch. Take it.
And it's
No.
rebounded by Dallas.
It's not making.
Fareed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Rose. Pass to Hardaway.
Yeah, I think Montrezl Harrell's
Adams
cold,
outside.
too. He ain't cold, but he ain't.
And out of bounds is Vancouver
benefited
gains
from
possession.
how we've been playing lately.
Jabari Parker's checked
against
in for
Dallas.
Montrezl Harrell. Porzingis is checked in.
Like, Montrezl Harrell's not really been playing great, but everybody else has sort of been playing great. We got some players that are playing great and some that are not, and Montrezl Harrell's not one of them right now. He hasn't really shined in the first two games, and I don't think he's shining in this game either.
Fly. And again, it's
We're not getting
Vancouver missing.
rebounds.
Mavericks leading by 12.
Not good.
Adams outside. Feeds to Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. No good on that one.
Rose has really accepted the responsibility of being the leader of this team. They look to him to deliver night after night.
And Vancouver with some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Evans in for Avery Bradley. Valanciunas is checked in for the Mavericks. Ross
Probably
comes in
better off
for
that
Adams.
way.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now here's Van Vliet. Adams outside. Parker outside. Fade away. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ross with it. Evans picks him up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. Prince is checked in for Vancouver. Garland comes in for Fred Van Vliet.
Starting lineups back out there. But they didn't really play
Here's
good
Garland.
to start it out.
He's got 7. He kicks to Parker. There's the pass to Garland. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Not hitting any shots.
Outside Hardaway.
Oh, come on. Get the
That shot
rebound.
off.
Got
So
a rebound.
Vancouver will take
Come on,
it the other
run
way.
it in.
There's
Garland.
Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing
One
can
thing
take a
he's got.
backseat for that dunk. Wow.
He's a
It
little
just shows
faster
you the
than Derrick
versatility.
Rose.
This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
But you let him get rebound.
And that one is good. Valanciunas has got his second bucket tonight.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Yeah, we're getting out rebounded.
Garland dishes to
I
Prince.
can already tell we're getting out rebounded.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Look, there goes
And
Adams.
Shot is good.
We need
And
Adams,
George Rose
man.
bringing it up for Dallas.
Bring the heat like he did those first 2 games, hitting them rebounds.
Pass to Hardaway.
Only way we're going to win this series, man.
Here is Ross.
We get
Run
out
by
rebounded,
Prince.
it's over. They're
Ross
back in
kicks
the
to Hardaway.
series.
6 to shoot.
They out rebound us. They're back in the series.
Launches it. Vancouver pulls it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Parker with it. Hardaway picks him up. And the call on the shot
Should be a
sends him
flagrant.
to the line.
He hit him. Well, it was sort of a flop, but hey, I'll take it. They should have. To me, it
For
looked like a bigger
Vancouver,
foul.
they've been
It's a
perfect so
flagrant
far
foul.
from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That free throw.
No!
Both teams will make
Why are you
substitutions.
doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Parker? Come on, Parker.
No, not that time either.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Doncic kicks to
Oh,
Valanciunas.
yeah, I know we're getting out rebounded.
Now, Ross. He has 7.
Mismatch.
Here's Doncic.
Mismatch.
The rebound
But-
by Steven Adams. Vancouver trails by 11. Parker inside. He's against Porzingis.
No.
Porzingis with the block.
You're
And he
doing
has
too
lost
much,
all
Parker.
confidence out there. Still not a single
You-
field goal made in the game. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest.
Get
The
it!
result is the same
Yes!
whether you block the shot
I saw
or
it.
simply change it.
Should have been a 3. I guess
Mavericks
it was on the
leading by
line.
9. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Over Parker. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Now here's Parker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. From
Should have
outside
been
the
quit
arc.
dancing.
And the rebound
Oh,
goes to the
come
Mavericks.
on, Adams. You're right there.
Here's Hardaway. Porzingis finds Hardaway. Now Valanciunas. And here is Ross. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Porzingis launches it from deep.
Yeah, you
Knocks
giving
down
it
the
to him.
three
He's
ball.
going to take it.
Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dean, he's guarded by Ross. Dean passes to Adams. Vancouver working the ball around now. Goes up on the high post. And
Yeah.
the shot is good. 6 points for him. Dallas leading by 12.
Yeah. When we get a lead, we're
Doncic
chipping
outside.
into it, but it's just, we're not overtaking them.
Shoots over Garland. And it's off the back rim. No good. Dumoya with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Dean. Dishes to Parker. Pulls it from the elbow. The
No.
Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Looking to get back on track here. Basket counts.
Oh, yeah.
Doncic has got 9.
They're back in
We've
it.
seen that movie a few times.
We got a
An
series.
Easy bucket in the
We got a
paint.
series.
Garland, the pass to Dean. The pass to Parker. Four on the clock. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in
Parker's not
time.
bringing it either.
Harrell, he's checked in for Vancouver.
Oh, we got a series, guys. I said it, man. I'm surprised we got the
And so
first
it's
2.
Porzingis. He'll bring it.
I was surprised that we got the first 2. I mean, so for us to, be up 2-0 and thinking that we're going to go up 3-0 on the Dallas Mavericks when they have all these pieces, man. You got Porzingis, you got Doncic, you got Valanciunas, you got Derrick Rose, you got Corey Adams, who was one of the rookies, high point rookies for this year, man. They got a lot of pieces. Terrence Ross, I mean, they got a roster. They got a really good roster of talent. Don't worry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the third quarter. Gets close to the fourth quarter, I'll watch it, but I don't think this is going to be close. I think this is a Dallas victory. I think they're going to be down 2-1, and Game 4, of course, I will watch Game 4. I'll post about it. I'm not looking to do anything to at least Game 5. Game 5, I think, is where I think the rubber's going to meet the road. And I'm hoping that we come out in Game 4 and get at least, 3-1. That'd be great. And that way, Game 5 will be the deciding game, and we can take them out 4-1. Yeah, good dunk, Adams. That was a monster dunk.
Cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
What's up?
I mean, we're only down 13, but I'm just looking at how the game's going.
And Adams, no good on that
We're
one.
missing free
Dallas
throws.
leading by 13.
We're missing free throws. They're making like a lot of their shots, and we're missing a lot of shots. You can sort of tell where the wind is about to blow. You can tell where the wind is blowing. But to do what we did, to have 2 games, to be up 2-0, to the Mavs, who have all this star talent. And we got Steven Adams and Montrezl Harrell. Darius Garland's a budding star, but he's not a superstar. And to be up 2-0, pretty good.
And guys, for the Mavericks, they need this game, and it sure looks like they're going to get it with the awesome display they're putting up right now. There were people already saying their postseason was finished, but a win here in Game 3, and this is a whole new series. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
Okay. Well, I think we're going to be up 2-1, and then, of course, the next game, what you don't want them to do is to tie it up 2-2, because they tied up 2-2. It's going to be pretty difficult. There's Garland, 11 points. I didn't know that. Darius Garland's good, but Darius Garland, I think, needs to be like in the second rotation. That's where he needs to be. I need a star guard, even if it's him and another shooting guard that's like a Bradley Beal or a Victor. What's his name? Oladipo. I can't pronounce his name. Oladipo. Yeah, Victor Oladipo. Or Bradley Beal, or C.J. McCollum, one of those guys to pair with him. I think he'd be a lot better off with that type of star talent around him. But that's the postseason. That's the off season. So it says I should give more minutes to Avery Bradley. Really? Give less minutes to Jesse Dean, but y'all said he was hot. Give less minutes to Taurean Prince. Well, I agree with the Taurean Prince one. He's too hot and cold. But we're going to sim the third quarter, see where we're at. Sim the third quarter, see where we're at. We make it a game. I'll watch the fourth quarter. And right now we're doing good. Hey, we're keeping pace with them. I can't believe this. We are actually keeping pace with Dallas. I'm going to slow this speed down so I don't miss the fourth quarters. It looks like this is going to be a 4-quarter game. It's going to be a 4-quarter game. It's looking like that. Should be pretty cool. And we're going to go into the fourth quarter, guys. We get some more basketball because I was sure this game was lost. But let's do it. Let's jump in.
Mavericks leading by 3. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter in Vancouver. Who they've got? Adams is out there with Dumboya. Then there's Garland. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Evans and at the shooting guard. Pass to Garland. And here is Prince. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Garland. Evans, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic passes to Valanciunas, and out of bounds is Vancouver gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Garland. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ross against Evans. Now here's Prince. Defense right on. Porzingis with the block.
What are you doing, Prince?
Outside Rose. Pass to Doncic. Over Evans. Doncic, no good. Vancouver trails by 5. Mavericks with the rebound.
Come on, watch you guys. He's starting to play like crap.
You know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't.
He's never on his game.
He has not been an asset for his team.
Evans against Ross. Evans outside. He dishes it to Garland. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game.
Go Garland.
Vital basket there. This is just the time.
Oh, Garland, man, is ready
when he looks to take over.
Pass to Doncic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the foul called on Porzingis. It'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Vancouver making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in. And the pass to Evans.
Don't shoot the ball, Torian Prince.
Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Oh, man.
Valanciunas has got 14 rebounds for him tonight.
Yeah, come on.
Here's Kid Gilchrist.
Oh, come on.
With the block.
Pass the
game
ball.
Has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass the ball.
Rose kicks to Doncic.
Don't be a hero.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half. Vancouver trails by 7. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Kid Gilchrist with it. Now Valanciunas defending. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14, and Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Why? It's Michael Kid Gilchrist. They're not keying on him.
2 from Ross.
Oh, but we're letting him get the rebound.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That one is off.
Make all the noise you can.
Good on the second free throw. Vancouver trails by 6. Garland dishes to Adams. He kicks it to Prince. Vancouver is the shot here, and that
good.
Good. And that's
what I like to see.
Darius Garland.
Right to the
What
basket.
he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring
Make
the basketball.
moves.
Outside Rose. Ross against Evans. Back to Rose. Trying to find Porzingis.
Oh, it's a mismatch. Someone help him. Okay.
Vancouver pulls
Luckily,
it.
he didn't make
Well,
it.
it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides
What
of
the
the
heck
floor.
was that, Gilchrist?
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Rose.
All right.
Here's Garland.
Quit
Pass to
farting
Kid
around and
Gilchrist.
start making some shots. Start cutting
Vancouver
in.
working the
Yeah.
ball around now.
That's
And
what we need
Lance
to be
put off the
doing.
glass. Kid Gilchrist has got 4 points this quarter.
Don't just
That's
stand
about
there.
the first defense.
Play hero
I can
ball.
imagine
Somebody
a team
make
playing coming down
play
the
as a
stretch.
team.
And I love the play
Ooh.
call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers where they can do something with it.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Gotta sink these, Gilchrist. Come on.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good from Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
We got a game, guys. I thought it
Mavericks
was
leading.
over.
Rose kicks to Ross.
Yeah.
Piece of it.
Good
And stolen by
defense.
Prince.
Good defense. Come on, guys.
The shot by Evans. Nobody around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Blame him for taking that
picks
shot.
him
He was
up.
wide
Evans
open.
with the steal.
Gotta make it.
One-on-one here.
Come on, Gilchrist.
Here's
Come on.
Kid Gilchrist.
No.
Porzingis with the ball.
Oh, come on.
Now
That
the
was a
Mavericks
foul.
Ross is running over Evans. They get it again. They've shared
Run.
the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
You're on Doncic. Get in
Here's
there.
Adams kicks it out to Prince. Just 5 on the clock.
Shoot it, Prince.
A
God.
three-pointer off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying
No.
the exact opposite.
Yes.
Hustle
I
like
thought for
that is
sure he's
why
going
he
to make
leads
that.
his team in rebounds
Get in.
tonight.
Get in
Throwing
there.
the glass helps them
Evans.
maximize their number of possessions. He's
Tie
done
game.
everything he can do to help them in that area.
Rose passes to Doncic. Out to the right wing. Porzingis against Kid Gilchrist. Outside Rose. A 15-footer.
Oh.
The shot comes out.
Yes.
And some nice
Good
D.
rebound.
And Vancouver with the possession here. Prince dishes to Garland. It's Prince on the wing. There's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yes.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've
Yes.
shown a lot of
We
grit
got the
in this
lead.
comeback.
Tremendous composure on display.
Let's go wild. Now that's what I wanted to see, man. Because I thought for sure that this game was over. I thought it was over. I thought, man, they're going to get this game. It's gonna be 2-1. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. I don't know how I'm gonna do these videos now. If we can pull this off, we're up 3 games to none. Should I go ahead and post the post game 4? Maybe. I don't know.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Steven Adams.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in
how many
constant
rebounds he
motion,
got.
creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Up to you guys.
Thank you, David. Oh, the lob to Parker.
Yeah.
And the dunk by Parker.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Prince against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for Dallas.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And Adams kicks to Parker. Porzingis with the block. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. And here's Rose outside.
Yeah.
Good on the triple. Rose has got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Parker passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple stuff to get the 2 points.
Vancouver loves Steven Adams, man. They love him. So, I never understood that. But the offseason thing is saying Steven Adams wouldn't mind. He wants a big fat he's going to want a big fat contract. And should I give it to him? I mean, or should I go ahead and try to get another superstar and just trust Montrezl Harrell? But I don't know. I like Steven Adams, man.
Here's Rose. Shoots over Garland. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
The leadership role with Derrick Rose, taking the responsibility of a big possession right there. Put everything on his shoulders.
Oh, come on. Get back. No, we're not getting back.
And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 9 points now in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Garland with it, working on Rose, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here.
Man, I'm sick of Porzingis. I'm sick of Valanciunas. I'm sick of them.
It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Ball's not loose.
No.
And here we go. Mavericks running again. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Yeah, it's went left. Derrick Rose has found a fountain of youth, and both of them are in their zones. Both of them are in the zones, man. But Dallas really needed this game. I mean, if you go down 3 games to none, I mean, your season's over. I mean, it's done. They needed this game. But I felt like we could have took this game. We still can. Yeah, Jabari Parker at the right time. That's what we need to see, man.
When it counts. It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Stay on him, no!
15 feet away. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his fourth rebound in this one. Passes to Parker. That shot is off.
Oh! And a foul! Yeah!
17 points was their biggest margin.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
But guess what? Adams is in the zone.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the
Went
kind
down
of
by 2
guys
again.
that win basketball games.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2.
Get it!
Stolen
Get
by
it!
Garland.
Get it!
In
Go!
transition,
Go!
here comes Van
Yeah!
Clever. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie
Yeah!
the game.
Yeah!
Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half. Porzingis against Parker. 13 feet away. It's good.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now a timeout call by Vancouver. They're behind by 2. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
What a series, man. What a series.
There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the
Pass it
middle.
to him!
He blocks
No!
it, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Doncic.
Doncic.
It counts.
Incredible. Doncic decides he
Yeah.
wants to take
Wow.
over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now a timeout call by Vancouver. They're trailing by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Evans. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. He feeds it to Parker. The pass to Garland.
Shoot
For
it!
3.
No.
Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Over.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Game
And you know
over.
what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Game over. Right down by 4. What a way to battle, man. What a hell of a series, you know. I knew Dallas would come back. But, you know, it's kind of disappointing to know that we could have won this game and we just didn't. We could be up 3 games to none right now. And we're not going to be. We're not going to be. Why y'all fouling for? This game's over. You put their best the best free throw shooter that they got on there. Yeah, it's over. Go ahead and get it over with. Come on, guys. Well, game 4, I'll be
Obviously coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you later.
Well, yeah, we should have got that game, but it is what it is. Garland did the best he could. Obviously, not making 3-point shots. He went 2 for 4. Wasn't bad, but we need other people to step up. They didn't. We weren't good at making a lot of shots. Steven Adams, did what he does. He had a double-double. Just not enough. We need our role players to step up and make shots. You have, the bad things. You have like Jabari Parker going 2 for 14. Can't have that. 2 for 14 is not good. Jacob Evans, who was solid in the first 2 games, going 2 of 11. 2 of 9 for Torian Prince. 4 of 9 for Harrell when he was in there. Basically, Garland and Adams carrying the team. That's not going to work. You're not going to win that way. But then you add them, Rose put up 23. Doncic put up 23. Porzingis put up 23. They're putting up scores on us. They did what they're supposed to do. They came in down 2 games to none, and they had to win, and they did it. Can't take it away from them. But look at our 3-point shooting, 7 for 25. They were 10 for 25, 40%. Only 3 more 3-pointers, but they made them when they had to make them. Free throws, about even. They got to line a little bit more. Fast break points, they won on that. We got more points in the paint, more second chance points. We had more bench points because I played most of my bench. But as far as defensive rebounds, they had the edge there, 51 to 43, 13 blocks. I had no blocks defensively, so there's no interior defense whatsoever. 10 points off turnovers. They had the biggest lead at 17. We only had a 2-point lead. It was only for a minute. They won the first quarter. They won the second quarter. We won the third quarter, so that's when the game started to turn. And then, of course, they schooled it out in the last, quarter, 30 to 25. They needed that game. They needed it, and they got it. Can't take it away from them. They needed that game, and they got it. Game 4, I will not do a video on that one, but I will do Game 5. Game 5 is going to be decisive. Because even if we win, of course, we're up 3 games to 1. So we know that. If they win, they're up. The series is tied. So that 5th game is always the pivotal game in the series, and that's why I'm going to do Game 5. But we had a chance to go up 3-0, and we just didn't do it. But we're still up 2 games to 1. Hopefully in the next game we take care of business and put a chokehold on this series in the next game. But guys, I thank you for hanging out with me and watching some wild playoff basketball. I'll be back with you guys for Game 5 of the Western Conference playoffs, first round, as we take on the Mavericks. And we're up 2 games to 1. And I'll catch you guys later. Solo Dolo out.